Oh, wow, it's a red arrow. I mean, I thought it could be a red arrow. I just wasn't sure, but now I know. It was a red arrow. That's incredible. I didn't realize that. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sure a lot of you thought that this video was going to be whatever this red arrow was pointing to in the thumbnail, but that's actually not the case. This video is about this red arrow in particular, so that's why I put it in the thumbnail. I always try to make sure for all of my content that what we're talking about in the video is accurately depicted in the thumbnail that I release it under. So that's why this red arrow was there, because that's what this video is about. So video's over. We've talked about the red arrow, but since you're already here, let's go ahead and talk about the No Man's Sky release that updated yesterday. Now, for those of you who do not follow the most hated game that has been released in all of history, actually, I'm pretty sure it set a record. No Man's Sky is somewhat of a quandary for our community. It is probably one of the most controversial games ever released. But the problem is if Hello Games wasn't complete shit at their public relations, and if they had promoted and advertised No Man's Sky in a completely different way, I can guarantee you that everybody would have thought that No Man's Sky would have been an incredible game. An incredible game. And don't get me wrong, Hello Games and Sean Murray completely fucked their public relations, and in ways that are completely inexcusable. And there's a big difference between making a game and how you promote and how you advertise that game. I actually put a lot of thought into things like this, and it surprises me that Hello Games didn't, because they're really feeling the burn from their mistakes now. But at the same time, I've still been following No Man's Sky and its development updates, and I've always been an advocate for the game. Not the public relations and marketing company that represented No Man's Sky. They're shit. They're garbage. But No Man's Sky itself, there is still, and I stand by this, and I have always stood by this, the game itself, there is an incredibly quality game in there. And Hello Games, their development team, have been building this, and I've been seeing their development strategy from the very beginning. I've been seeing exactly what they intend to do. And I think what they are going to do is going to be incredible. I really still do. Now, hopefully they don't fuck up again and start going around telling everybody that this game is going to be like a massively multiplayer game or something completely stupid like that. Although it might actually have co-op at some point in the future. It definitely won't be what they tried to say it was going to be. But with this new update, I'm just going to play this update because we did this video before when they released the update for building your outposts. And this update is just as fucking awesome. So here we go. Watch it. Maybe I should put a couple more. Hold up. Let me make sure you know what you're watching here.
Welcome to No Man's Sky, version 1.2, the Pathfinder update.
1.2, you got it?
Can now
right
experience
this is what we're watching
ultimate
today.
challenge with permanent death mode and attempt to reach the center of the universe in a single generation.
I had to be cheeky.
Normal and survival mode difficulties have been adjusted, and damaged starships now crash land on planets in survival mode. New trophies are available for those who can master permadeath and survival difficulties. PS4 Pro support has been enabled, allowing players to explore the universe in 4K resolution. Improved lighting effects include HDR support.
All right, I'm just gonna stop this here because I don't know why they don't do this. See, here's what I would do if I was running a public relations company for Hello Games. This is what I would do. I would start it off exactly how they started it off. I would be like, I would talk all this fucking bullshit techno mumbo jumbo that even the person saying it doesn't understand. Like,
PS4 Pro support has been enabled, allowing players to explore the universe in 4K resolution.
So I do all that, and then it would pan over, and in the middle of me talking all of this is exactly what I do.
improved lighting effects,
Oh, wait, is that a fucking car? Oh, shit! Did we just put fucking cars in No Man's Sky? Yes, we did! Suck my fucking dick! Oh, shit! Y'all thought we were fucking retarded and shit, and now our game has fucking cars! Look at me driving around and shit! Yeah! Your dick is rock hard! I bet you don't hate No Man's Sky that much anymore! Yeah, we're your guilty little fuck! Yeah, come download our update, bitches! Fuck you! I'm out. That's how. See, I want you to this bullshit.
and can be customized with advanced
No, fuck that. Fuck that. You don't. See, look, Hello Games, hire me. This is what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Anyways,
upgrades to further increase their effectiveness and speed. Exocraft can function as remote signal boosters, capable of locating and navigating to distant.
they're still fucking up. They need to be like, yo, did you just see the fact that my fucking car has afterburners? Oh yeah, and now we're driving up to our fucking outpost that we allow you to build in the last update that we made. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you! Buy our game now, motherfuckers! I bet you're not gonna refund it this time, ass dicks! See, I don't understand. And then this is what you need to be doing.
Subspace messages for others to discover. Traders at space stations and bases offer access to dozens of new construction modules and technology blueprints to travelers of high standing. Multi-tools and starships now feature a specialization system, allowing players to tailor their equipment to suit roles like explorer, fighter, and trader. New base building parts allow greater customization when constructing your homestead. Travelers can research and build 3 unique exocraft vehicles, each with its own strengths.
Translation. Oh, you thought we were only put out 1 car? No, fuck you! We got 3 fucking cars and a fucking hover bike or some shit. Yeah. Dicks, I don't understand. See, that's how their marketing needs to be at this point. That's what this says to me. So sorry. Anyway, continuing.
Document your journey with photo mode. Change the time of day and weather and add photographic filters. Mine from the comfort of the exocraft with highly efficient vehicle-mounted lasers. The Pathfinder update is the next step in the No Man's Sky journey. More will follow.
So, anyways, that's pretty much it. Like I've said, when I first saw No Man's Sky release, I saw exactly what it was. It wasn't what they said it was going to be. I don't know why the hell they ever tried to say what it was going to be. But here's what No Man's Sky actually is. And I can see the way that it's built, and I can see all the things that they've done. No Man's Sky, for Hello Games, is a canvas. They built themselves a canvas. That is what it is. And you can even see when they implement systems, they're not making major fundamental changes to the way that the engine functions or the way that you explore or move or all of these things, as opposed to other early access games which release an incomplete game that then needs to be majorly overhauled from a core standpoint in order to actually make it functional and playable. However, what Hello Games has done is they've made something that is technically 100% complete, and now all they need to do is add on more. That's what it is. It's a canvas. And I saw that from the very beginning. And that's what they should have said. They should have said what I just said. If they had promoted it that way, if they had said, we're going to release No Man's Sky, and it is going to be a canvas for us to create incredible updates and new content for a long-term basis for all of our customers and players. That's what we want to build. We want to build something that's ongoing, that we can easily and genuinely create engaging content without having to completely restructure the experience or completely restructure the game. And we now have the ability to push out meaningful content on a regular basis to all the people that supported us. That's what they should say. And then when they release an update like this, they should be like, yo, fuck you! We got cars! Fuck you! You see, look at this! I'm driving around and shit! That's what they should be doing. That's what they should be doing. And I think the problem that Hello Games has is they're too reserved. And I think a lot of people mistrust them because they don't know what the hell they're doing in a public relations standpoint. Like, they don't know how to meet the community's aggression. They don't know how to meet the skepticism in a way that makes sense. They're very passive. There's two mistakes that I've seen in development. There's one mistake, which is actually being too counter-aggressive, where, you know, people release a bad Steam review and then you fucking go after their Facebook profile and say you're going to kill their dog. You know, like that's a problem that developers have. Like, oh, you fucking gave a negative review? Fuck you, I'll kill your family. And then there's the other problem. The other problem is they just don't say anything at all. They're incredibly passive. Or they say something wrong and they don't apologize for it, or they don't correct it. That's a problem. And here's what, from a public relations standpoint, developers need to do. They need to be more transparent by saying what they mean, or not necessarily saying what they mean, but when they get corrected or when they get proven wrong, they apologize for it and they take credit for it. They say, okay, you know what? Maybe we don't know what we're doing from a public relations standpoint. Maybe we said some things that are not true in the final release of the game that we were hoping to create, but we weren't able to do for whatever reason. Just being honest and genuine, being transparent, and then responding to criticism, not just with hard work, which is what Hello Games has been doing, but also responding to criticism with understanding. That's actually something that New World Interactive, the people that create Insurgency, are really, really good at. Every time they get criticism, their first thing is like, oh, well, why do you think that way? You know, like, how do you see it? Instead of like, fuck you, you're wrong. You know, like, they don't say it. It's much more inclusive. It's much more understanding. Now, Hello Games is terrible at that. These guys are kind of like the nerdy little kid at the side of the lunchroom who just doesn't talk to anybody. And they're just like, I don't know what to say, so I'm just not going to say anything at all. That's what Hello Games says. But at the same time, where they lack in confidence, they are making up for in hard work and actually putting in the time and effort that they said they were going to put in to make this right, and to make what the game they advertised be better. And I can respect that. I really can. And I think that they're going to achieve something really incredible. Like I said from the very beginning, I think No Man's Sky is going to be an incredible game. They have a canvas. They have built themselves an incredibly powerful tool to make an incredible game. And at this point, I think all that's left is just time. Now, that doesn't mean that we should abide their terrible, public relations. Like, if they get too cocky and they start trying to say that, like, there's going to be an MMO or something before it comes out, what we should say in advance, every time Hello Games tries to, like, promote something that isn't already in the game, we just need to be like, all right, Hello Games, shut up, and we'll believe it when we see it. That's just all we need to say. Believe it when we see it. We know you can make it, so go make it. And then we'll play it when it's done. And we'll have that conversation later. But yeah, anyways. So that's it. New No Man's Sky update looks really sick. I might play it. We'll have to see. But yeah. All right. I'll see you guys next time. If you guys want to see any more videos about red arrows, let me know, because I know this is the star of the show. And I'll be happy to abide. All right. Peace.